Hey guys, so today is September 11th, and that's kind of what I want to talk a little bit about, I guess. Especially because Angela was texting me earlier and telling me about what her and Donnie did to go to the memorial for his dad and all that sort of stuff. And she said that at the firehouse they still had the board that had all the names of the men that went out. And she said it was kind of eerie. And like, I know we were in the 5th grade, yeah, but I remember exactly where I was. I remember how everyone reacted to it, even though I was in Florida. And so I am curious to know where you guys were, what you guys remember about it. I mean, we were only like, what, 10 or 11? But a lot of people don't know about it, at least kids anymore. Like, they don't know because they were so young. I remember my one friend's little brother was in 2nd grade when it happened, and when he saw the footage, he thought it was some sort of movie, and his dad had to sit down and explain to him that, no, this actually happened. This actually did happen. It's not Hollywood. And then one of my friends on Facebook today, she's from the East Coast, but she's going to school out in California now, and she was shocked and justifiably appalled at the number of students that went to the memorial that they had. She said from back home, I guess she's from New York, I don't remember, but she is saying how you can't not remember that this happened when being back home. And she said out here they had a memorial and only like 20 kids went, and she was shocked. And here they put flags out. Like where I am, there are so many American flags out in yards, and everything's half staffed and whatnot, that like people remember. I don't know what they do in schools. I didn't go to work today because I had class, so I'm kind of wanting to ask the folks I work with if they do anything like that, mention it, because kids in grade schools now, they either were too young or they weren't alive yet, which is kind of weird to think about, but I remember, so share your thoughts. Apart from that, there's really not too much that's been happening here. My dad's sick, so he's been coughing up his lungs, and he's on like so many meds, it's ridiculous. But I've been popping the vitamin C and the orange juice and all that stuff because I don't want it. I have way too much going on to get sick. There was the high school rodeo this past weekend, and I went and took pictures because Alyssa was in it, and so I went and took pictures of her. I put a whole bunch up on Facebook. I reread The Book Thief. I've kind of been dying to do that for a long time, but after seeing the trailer, I was like, I gotta read this. Like, I can't not reread this book. And I was pleasantly reminded, I guess, of how much I love it and how much me and Death would be besties, which I told Carla that at work, and she gave me an extremely concerned look, and it made me laugh really hard. But yeah, it's a fabulously wonderful, incredible book, and I have to say it's probably one of my favorite books, as kind of twisted as that sounds. That's really saying a lot because I've read a lot of books and I like a lot of books, but that one's one of my favorites, I have to say. So I guess that's gonna be it. Liz, thank God you finally remembered to put a video up, and I applaud you for it being 15 minutes long, but I guess that kind of makes up for the fact that we didn't see you for almost a month. But I applaud your 15-minute video review on Ready Player One. Please don't forget to put one up this Friday. But yeah, so I'm gonna go put this up and edit it and whatnot because a new episode of Duck Dynasty comes on tonight, and I really want to go watch that. Yeah, I'm one of those people. But if you haven't seen it, watch it because it's kind of hilarious. At least I think it's funny. And yeah. So with that, I will see you on Friday, Liz. Bye.